Hey guys, ZR Boat Anchors here, bringing some random deathmatch gameplay, and I have another story to tell you guys, and it's about the time that I got a little bit too drunk. So the plan was after school on Friday, we were all just gonna meet up in the middle of the college town that we live in and go to the woods and just get drunk as fuck. And my friend came and he got a bunch of alcohol and shit. He got a bunch of beer. He got a bunch of fucking vodka. He got a bunch of fucking Southern Comfort, all that shit. And we all meet up at like 10:30 in the middle of this field with two big brown paper bags full of alcohol, and we're like, okay, we're getting turned tonight. And we walk over into the woods and we just put it all on the ground and we start divvying it up. I don't know, like just handing people bottles and shit. And I don't know, we just started going to town and I just probably chugged like 10 beers right off the bat. Then we walked around, we came back, and then I chugged like six more. And I mean, after a while, it just got ridiculous. And before I knew it, I was at 22 beers. And whoa, was that a lot for me? I mean, I was walking around, I could barely even walk. I barely even remember most of this. Half of what I'm telling right now is just from what other people told me. I was like walking through the streets and like a cop went by and I laid down like in the middle of the street, like next to the cop, and we had to like run out of there and shit. There's a whole bunch of stupid shit I did. But while my friend came and was walking me home, I lost my phone and I was so pissed I could not find it for the life of me, and that was the last I saw that phone. But while we were walking home, I fell probably about 50 times. I was walking back and forth across the street, just like almost swerving. I wasn't even driving, I was just walking, but I was still swerving. And when I finally got back to my house, I tried going in through the bulkhead. Like, if you guys know what a bulkhead is, it's just like those big metal doors on the back of some people's houses. And I tried going in through that, and I just completely ate it. I mean, I completely ate it. I just fell down the stairs. I just opened the door and I tripped I think my foot got caught on the cement walking into it, and I just went face first down the stairs, making so much noise. And apparently, it woke my dad up, who came downstairs a few minutes later, and he was like, "What the hell is going on down here? Like, are you guys okay?" And I stand up and I go over to him, and oh my God, I don't even know what I was saying. I go up to him and I say, "Yeah, I was getting ready for bed outside, Dad." And he's like, "What? You were getting ready for bed outside?" And then I kill myself right there. I just walk over to the couch and I just fucking throw up all over the couch. And at that point, he just knows what's up. He just knows I'm pretty fucked up and just not in the right state of mind at all. And he comes over and sits next to me, and I proceed to puke for the next 45 minutes to an hour, probably about 20 times or so. But I mean, overall, this was just way too much alcohol to intake for any person, and it was such an unpleasant experience, like such an unpleasant experience. I mean, I was just so sick, and the next morning I had to go downstairs and clean it all up, and I had to sit down at the dinner table and talk to my parents about it and shit, and it was pretty awkward, and it was pretty fucking disgusting, and I felt like shit. And like my whole couch was covered in fucking puke, and the fucking rug was covered in puke, and I had to get all the stains out and shit. I don't know. I just would never drink this much again, and I hope none of you guys ever try to drink this much because it is not fun. Even no matter how much your fucking friends tell you to just keep drinking and shit, just don't. There's just no reason to, other than if you want to make yourself feel like shit. But I mean, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more of this stuff, just subscribe, and if you like the video, drop a like for sure. Alright, I'll see you guys.